Hello and welcome to SGS Pride versus the Irish Wolfhounds youth team. I'm joined by Alfie Keary.
Hello, pleasure to be joining you today, Mac.
And I am Mackenzie Wells. Here we have the captain's walkout. Captains today are Tendai Musa Vengana, Joe McGowan, Ethan Villata, and Ollie Williams. It's an interesting matchup we got today, Alfie. I'm thinking this is the first home game for the under-19s on this pitch, isn't it?
It definitely is, and it's a good night to have it on in the Friday night lights or Saturday night lights. But yeah, it looks really good out there today.
It's pretty good, and it's a cold one though.
Yeah,
it is a little bit cold.
It's cold, but I don't think it's going to factor. We're in Bristol every day. It's always cold.
That is true. It is pretty freezing out here all the time. So they're about to do the coin toss. Honestly, I don't think there's much of a preference for which way we go.
It's about the same out there today.
Yeah. Either way, it's cold.
What are you looking forward to most of this game?
Honestly, I want to see some big passes. I'm a passing guy. I love throwing the ball. I want to see some good defense as well.
Yeah, I expect that. I expect that from the Pride, always.
I want to see a pick six. That's what I want. That's what I really want.
You were there in Scotland 2 weeks ago, right?
I was there in Scotland.
What were your big takeaways from that game?
The run game was very good. Simon Olifa, where's number 22? He was a big part of the game. He took a running back screen to the house. It was very good. It was a great defensive performance. He had 4 interceptions. First interception for Joe Surtees that game, actually. It was quite an impressive one, too.
This is his first year playing DB this year.
It is, and he's actually doing quite well, which is very nice to see. Former Somerset Wyvern, my former team. Of course, I got to shout him out a bit. So we're slowly approaching kickoff, and there's frost on the top of the field. Well, it looks like frost. It might just be a bit of dew.
It's late November, yeah.
It is late November. I've got my Christmas hoodie on already, though.
A bit early, Mac.
It is a little bit early, but I love Christmas. I was listening to Last Christmas by Wham this morning. Incredible.
I'm glad.
It's a great song.
This is something I'm excited to see from the Irish team, their kicking team. You know, we had a kicker here. He's playing D2, Lorcan Ryans.
Oh, what a man, Lorcan Ryans.
You know, Ireland are producing many good kickers and punters, so I expect the special teams to be pretty good.
I do see a lot of kickers, punters, just specialists in general coming out of Ireland these days. And Lorcan, is a great example. He came here to Pride, and he just absolutely booted that thing, just sent it into the sky every time.
He did have a leg.
He got, I think it was Special Teams Player of the month or week in his respective division the other day. Yeah, 2 tackles on kickoff. Do you know that?
Is Ted Carter on the kickoff for the Pride?
Ted's quite a good kicker. He's actually the starting tight end.
Ooh, that was a nice kick.
Let's see what they got here.
Run it back.
It's a good return. He's going. Ooh, tackle made.
Nice hit. That was number 44. Adam Jerry from Cork Admirals.
Very nice. I think that was Darren that made that tackle.
Darren Bajolani, very good player.
He's getting up a little bit. He's injured, actually. Oh, no. I think he injured himself on that tackle. That was...
Yeah, that's not a good start.
Not a good way to start.
He is a key piece to this defense. He's a very good player, very good teammate.
I hate seeing injuries at any form in any game. It's just tragic. Injuries just suck.
Yeah, I mean, you've had your fair few.
I have. You've had.
But he's walking. Hopefully he'll be back.
Hopefully just jammed something and got a bit of a
stinger. The cold's getting to maybe.
Hopefully, nothing too crazy.
Ireland breaking the huddle.
Looking good. And here we have the Pride defense.
The atmosphere's already loud.
It's looking good. Here we'll run up the right side.
Ooh,
he's moving.
First down.
He's going up the right side.
Oh,
very good first run.
I think that was 23, Jibril on the tackle, Jibril Connolly. Very good friend of mine. His first year at the Pride.
Jabril is an incredible athlete. I used to play against him way back in the day when he played for the Salisbury City Marauders.
Yeah.
And you played there too?
Yeah, you know, it was my mate growing up from school, and him getting into American football, he's developed really fast. You know, he got his first GB cap in September.
Very nice.
Alongside him. Really proud of him, and he's doing really well.
He is a physical specimen. He's incredibly strong, incredibly quick, really good linebacker.
Really tall too.
Yeah, he's great.
So that was a first down for Ireland. Good first start. Good start for them.
Hand off to the left-hand side. Tackle made by pretty much everyone. I think Jack Doble was leading that tackle. Former Somerset Wyvern. I've known Jack for 4 years now, 3 or 4 years now.
Captain today.
He is captain today. He is an incredible player. He's very, very good, very, very gifted. Hard worker too, and a nice friend.
I see they went back to the run after going for a first. You know, I think with the weather, this is probably going to be something we see a lot today.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I have a feeling this is going to be a pass. You know, Tony Romo predicting the play, but I think it's going to be a pass. Oh.
You know, it's the first drive. Stuff like that's going to happen.
Yeah, you know, you kind of just got to warm these things up, and it does happen.
Especially, like, this is the first nighttime game for these the FE lot.
It is, yeah.
So it's a long start. I mean, we seen it when the UE game. Like, it is a long day.
It is.
And the adrenaline comes at random hours, and, you know, it's hard to get that back. And you got to think maybe early on it's a bit jumpy.
Yeah, you have to really kind of pace yourself. You know, if you've got a game in the evening, then it's hard to stay excited all day. Ireland have yet to really change formation. You know, their strength is kind of indicated by where that fullback is. And I told you, pass. Throws it up.
Oh, incomplete.
Almost an interception. No, it could have been a heads-up play. It was kind of balancing on his arm.
Was that Xavier on that one?
I think it might have been. What number was it?
Number 12.
Yeah, Xavier.
Good coverage.
Great coverage. He's a promising-looking athlete too.
Yeah, he's had a really good start this year.
He has had a really good start.
Everyone speaks very highly of him.
He's a nice kid. Quiet, humble, to himself.
Yeah, that's what you like from DBs. DBs are normally quite talky, but, you know.
Sometimes you just got to, you know.
Let the plan
let
talk for you.
Let the plan talk for you, exactly.
The prize sideline is getting loud.
It is. Which is good. Run to the right. And legs. Yeah, perfect.
That running back does look quite big.
He's a strong fella. He's definitely moving. You know, eating up the grass.
Number 22. Connor Hoskins from the South Dublin Panthers.
Very nice.
He's not come out yet.
So defensively, I think Pride's they've been getting to the ball, but just not making the tackle.
Yeah.
We need to go for legs a lot more.
You know, after this first drive, you know, Coach Ash is going to get on to them about that.
Absolutely. You know, tackling at the legs is the most important part.
Third down.
Here we have a pass. Scrambling.
Pressure.
Thrown out of bounds.
Good rush. As you could hear by someone on the sideline just there.
Yep, someone screaming good pressure. They've you know, got the same thoughts as us.
It just looked like the pressure got there too early for the play to develop, in my opinion. Like,
yeah, the play didn't really have any time to go anywhere. The QB was, you know, he got the ball and then he was off. He was running.
You know, with the three-man line, if you can get that pressure on early.
That three-man line up front is number 55, Charlie Evans, number 98, Ollie Williams, and number 99, William Batts-Joy. Oh, legs.
Tough run in there.
And that's what goes back to what we were saying a minute ago. You know, he was just holding on to his hips. No one was taking out his legs.
Another tackle for Jabril Connolly, though, on the night.
Is this who is this? Punt team? No.
Change of possession, I think. I think they went for it there.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
with the offense coming out.
Offense coming out. And let's talk about this offensive line.
Yeah, man. Dogs all over it.
Absolute dogs. Tendai Musa Vengana in at center.
2 captains on the offensive line. How often do you see that?
That is a rare occurrence.
It's important to lead up front. I'm excited to see what they do.
Those two captains are Tendai Musa Vingana and Ethan Villata, two incredibly gifted athletes. Very aggressive as well.
Been guy in the starting quarterback tonight.
That's Simon O'Lifer with the ball. It's a good game, good game.
Tom Conway with a pancake already.
Tom Conway, what a man. He is
First year alone.
First year at Pride. Strong as an ox.
Very.
Incredibly strong guy.
Strong as an ox, never heard that one.
It's a common phrase, Alfie. I'm surprised you haven't. So it was a run to start off. Some motions here. Nice to see getting creative with it. Finn Guyan steps back, rolls out, throws.
Ted
What a
Carter.
completion! What a pass! Finn Guyan wearing number 10. Used to play for the Salisbury City Marauders as well.
Yeah, alongside me as well. We've been here for the same amount of time. Watched him grow and develop as a player. Yeah, excited to see him.
He's a nice kid. He had a stint out in Germany this summer, didn't he, for the
did.
Cologne Crocodiles?
He did. I think that did a lot for him, and then came back for the GB game.
Yeah, he was good. I think he said the weirdest part about being out there was the fact that he was a quarterback wearing a 20 number.
That was interesting.
Interesting, yeah. Interesting choice. He said there was no other numbers left.
Got there too late. Ooh, another run
In
here.
the backfield, Simon O'Lifer refusing to go down.
And Allen just blew that one up. That was a really good defensive play.
That was, they got there, you know, sniffed it out. They just knew what was coming.
So,
Is that the punt team? I believe it is.
yeah.
No,
So not ideal starts for either team, but no turnovers. So you always got to look at the positives.
Exactly.
Just setting the tone, really.
Exactly. Wow. Our punter, I believe, is Mr. Riley Clark.
Rugby guy. And
Rugby
played for the
guy.
Wyverns.
Yeah, he did play for the Somerset Wyverns. He's got quite a good kick on him,
Good snap.
and that
Just went in the air.
just went straight up.
Must have just lost it there.
Oh,
But
wait.
good bounce. Good
bounce.
bounce.
Good
All in
bounce.
all-
Oh, what is this?
we may have had that one back.
I think you might be right.
Bit of an uproar on the field. And pointing going our way.
Wow. Wow.
Try ball.
That's not very often you see that.
Well, you know, special teams wins and loses games. And, you know.
Very true. You know, you got the Philadelphia Eagles. No, Chicago Bears, for example, the double doink.
Yeah.
They lost that game.
Man, that was a really good play. You know, that's going to get the energy back. This offense
You know, offense
is
coming
ready,
out.
ready back out.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
great play.
Was
Whoever made the decision to jump on that ball, I didn't see it, but good play on them.
Yeah, someone went for it and it paid off. Let's not do that too often, though.
Better field position this drive.
Ireland coming out in like a 40 front.
A lot of
Three
movement.
down linemen, one up.
Ooh.
Screen. Ooh.
Bounces off the hands of Leo Kim. You know, it's cold. It's cold.
It is cold. Ball will be a bit
It's going to
slick.
happen.
It happens.
Hopefully that's out of the way now.
Hopefully, yeah, that, you know.
It's important that
Way
these
smart.
receivers keep their hands nice and warm.
Absolutely. Hard to catch with cold hands, like catching with bricks.
Something you were familiar with.
Thank you for that, Alfie. My 2-month stint at tight end before my untimely retirement.
Glad that one's over.
Appreciate that. Here we have a pass. Screen.
Ooh.
Oh,
Some good flow to the ball. From
that was good for Tendai Musa Vengana getting
Up with
involved.
the ball, you know, you love to see
He
that.
just landed on top of his receiver.
The small lineman, but you know, he's quite big. He makes up for it in size, in width.
Wow, I didn't want to say it, but you're right. He's
He uses it to his advantage, you know. Lowest man wins, and he's proven that.
mass moves mass. That's what they say.
You know, he's winning both there. Really good kid, though. Really good kid.
He's a
This
very
is
good
his
kid.
second year of football.
Yeah, he's progressed amazingly.
This is his third game.
Oh, fumble.
Fumble.
Ooh. I just can't catch a break.
It's like Leo. Yeah, good job on Leo Kim for picking it up, but you know, it's unfortunate that's happening.
Yeah, it is indeed. Sorry about that one, folks. We had a little technical error. Commentary went out, but you didn't miss much.
No. Change of possession.
Change of possession, that's about it.
I'm not surprised we haven't scored. Like, it's getting used to it. You know, this is a big game, I think.
This is quite a big game. You know, there's high expectations here. You know, Pride's got a reputation for being incredibly defense-driven.
Yeah. I mean, a pole victory last year, good way to end the year. It
was 21-6. We had 2 pick sixes and a forced fumble return.
Yeah.
And that was
2 of them coming from Fermi
Okunlola, yeah. Had a fumble recovery for a touchdown, pick 6. Runs to the left. He's moving up the sideline.
Good blocking.
Good blocking. Legs, that's what you like to see. Noah Hinton with the tackle there, straight for legs, and he knew what he was doing. You know, you never try and tackle someone who's big up top. You always go for the legs.
Yeah, 22 seems like a bit of like a workhorse back.
Absolutely, he's been moving the ball. This is working up to be a competitive game.
Yeah, they did put an emphasis on Ireland being quite physical and tough, and you know I think we expected that. A lot of these guys probably came from rugby and stuff, so probably used to having the ball running through people.
Absolutely. You know, the Under-19 Wolfhounds are a new program that only just started this year in April 2023, and the head coach is Alan Lomasny, who is also a coach of the Cork Admirals, and that is swallowed up in the backfield.
Great tackle there, started by Jack Noble.
The team's made up of players and coaches from clubs around Ireland, with a couple of players even from the UK. You know, it's nice to see all the different countries within the United Kingdom making their own national teams. You know, you got Ireland, England, Scotland. I don't know if Wales has a national team.
I wouldn't be too sure, but speaking of Scotland, coming off a 60-9 victory, this Pride team.
It was, yeah, I was there.
At Scotland? Big, yeah. That's big. That's big.
That was big. It was a 10-hour coach drive. It was definitely big. That was a great game. You know, it's nice to see all the different, you know, places developing their squads, and who knows, maybe we could have like an American football Six Nations-esque
that'd be good
thing. That would be pretty cool. Coming out in a similar formation, Ireland. Nice pass. Oh, and it's a sack from Jabril. Incredible stuff. That is what we like to see. Jabril is an athlete.
You know, I love to see that from. That's my guy.
That is my guy. Our guy.
Yeah,
I love Jabril.
Yeah,
incredible athlete.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hyped about that one. I think that might be his first career sack. I don't know if he got one in Scotland.
Yeah, I think he might be.
Congrats.
Congratulations, Jabril. That was good. You know, the coaches of the Irish Wolfhounds are also involved at coaching at club level in Ireland. You know, there's a few teams out there trying to develop, get good.
As you can tell by the many helmets showing that these are people coming from all over.
It's similar to the Pro Bowl. You know, they will have their own helmets. Yeah, it's quite nice. I quite like it.
A lot of yellow and red, it seems.
Yeah. Oh.
That just did not.
Going nowhere.
A bit of frustration there.
From Simon Alifa. The starting running back for today. Incredibly powerful young man. He is a definite power back, but surprisingly quick. I found that out in Scotland. He took a little running back screen to the house, and he was moving. I didn't think he had it in him. No offense, Simon, if you watch this back, but I did not think he was that fast. But
I think we've all been open about that to him, you know.
Yeah.
But he's played really well since getting gelled really well with the team.
Yeah, he comes from the Eton Jaguars, I believe it was. His former team will play action.
Finley Gann throws that one up, and I don't know. Yeah,
PI,
there we go.
There
PI.
we go.
Intended receiver was Ryan Hart from Solent.
From the Solent Seahawks, I believe. He's been at Pride for...
This is his second year.
Second year?
Second year. Another guy I played with and seen him grow up and develop. Really, them two have a really good chemistry together.
They do. They do have a really good chemistry. I remember when I came here in my first year, which was last year, and you know, when they passed the ball to each other, it was pretty natural. So this Irish Wolfhound youth side was they actually had their first game in August of 2023 against a community school of Naples in Florida. So that's an American high school, and the American high school won 22-0, but it was a defensive battle. So that means that, you know, Ireland can really, you know, hang with strong defenses, strong offenses. It means they're about that. They're about that life.
It's probably a good game for them to start off with, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good impressive score. I know they lost, but, you know, for a first game.
Oh.
Ooh, dangerous ball there.
Dangerous ball. Dangerous ball.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a bit of a defensive battle already.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going back and forth like, you know, you wouldn't believe on defense. There's not been much offensive movement from either side. I mean, Ireland has been running the ball a bit, but there's been no major, you know.
You got to wait for them to warm up just a little bit more, and then maybe we'll see some more offensive big plays.
Hopefully. A lot of shifts here from this this Pride side.
Ben Schneller in motion.
Ben Schneller scored against Scotland when they played.
Simon with a big run.
Simon running people
there we go.
over.
Look at that offensive line move them. That's
barreling
what
up the middle. Tom Conway leading that. Just plowing people over. I would expect nothing less from him. That's a run left.
Ooh, can't bring down Simon with just one man.
Wow.
Good run by Simon.
Incredible stuff. See, the Irish Wolfhounds actually represent, they're an all-island team. So they represent both parts of the actual physical island. Did you know?
Yeah. The Republic and Northern.
Pump fake. Running.
Interesting mechanic from Fingan, but it worked.
Yeah, that was an interesting throwing motion there to Ted Carter, number 83. Who was a bit of a tight end, big receiver, kicker kind of combo.
Does it all.
He kind of does it all, yeah. But he's pretty good at it. Pride's out in a spread kind of formation. What's going on here? Timeout to us. And that is Coach Fitz coming to give them some knowledge, no doubt, on the sideline.
First time out of the game.
First time out of the game, yeah. Coach Fitz, what a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Great coach.
Great coach, fantastic coach. He's in my top 3 coaches of all time. Did you know?
Yeah, me too.
Number 1 being Damon Kirby. Shout out, Damon. I see you nodding in just embarrassment, really. But Wyverns die hard, so I had to get him out there.
Damon Kirby, great guy, though.
Great guy. Coach Fitz, incredible coach. He
offensive mastermind.
Yeah, he knows something we don't quite a lot of the time. He brought me from being a mediocre offensive lineman to being a slightly above average offensive lineman, and that
is impressive.
Is impressive.
If you've met Mac Wells.
Yeah, it was a feat of pure coaching master.
But we've mentioned the offensive line. You know, these are all young guys. The most experience of 2 years now. This is the second year. That's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Fitz has really shaped this offensive line really well so far.
And that is one thing that the Pride is kind of renowned for: defense and producing great offensive linemen. What are we going to see here? A pass from Fingayan. Looking deep. Oh, good pass break up.
See what number that was?
I believe that was number 50.
Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly from
the
University Limerick. Very nice. Very nice.
Third down. Expect the pass?
Maybe a screen of some sort.
Yeah.
You know,
that'd be a good call.
Pride are heavy on screens.
Oh, pass. Pressure. Oh,
looked like the running back was trying to release into the flats there and kind of got caught up.
O-line might have been a bit too far.
Yeah.
But, if it's not cold,
Who knows?
no harm done.
Yeah. And as I was saying, Coach Fitz creates these incredible offensive linemen. On the Bucks team for the Pride, we've got amazing offensive line. We got Tyrone Brown.
Yep.
We got Isaiah Clayberg.
Yep.
We got you.
We do.
You're pretty good. You're a pretty good offensive lineman.
Thank you.
We got Bradley Rollings.
We do. Another Wyvern.
Another Wyvern. Alfie,
Shaq.
this summer, if you're not busy, we might have a position down for you at the Wyverns. If you want to come play a bit of guard, defense, anything you want, really.
Yeah, not interested, but thanks.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in Division 1 now, actually. And can we just take a minute to appreciate this field?
Yeah, it's
The
beautiful.
SGS Wise Arena.
It is beautiful.
It has been kind of named. It is an incredible pitch down here at the SGS Wise campus.
Nice blue end zones. Something you don't see really in Europe.
Yeah, it's not, some have said it's the best field in Europe.
I think it's been coined that.
I think it's, it probably is.
Definitely.
The Pride have been operating out of SGS for forever. 15 years? Since 2008, I believe it was.
Yeah. Ooh,
Pass.
some pressure, but seems they may have fell over and it just comes out of his hands.
And that was...
The Wolfhounds seem pretty excited.
The Wolfhounds are giving it a good go. Pride coming off that big win against Scotland might be, in for a wake-up call. It's a hard game coming up.
Yeah, I mean, that happens. As a player, sometimes it can take. This game's not... it's quarters for a reason,
Exactly. You got to take it a play at a time, quarter at a time.
Defense is holding strong, though.
They are. That's a run.
And as you mentioned, that Joe McGowan?
Joe McGowan in the backfield, number 57.
From the north
hailing
of
from the north of England. What a man. It's it's him. Got incredible hair.
Someone say.
Curly mullet. Much like yourself. I too have, hair.
Yeah.
What's left of it.
Of sorts.
I've got hair, that's how you could describe it. And the Bucks, the Pride Bucks team are out in force to support the U19s. And this is good to see. Nice sense of community.
Yeah, we have a doubleheader this weekend.
We do. We have Birmingham tomorrow. Playing the Birmingham Lions at home. I will be commentating again. Alfie sadly will not be joining me because he'll be playing.
Yeah.
So Alfie, I will not shout you out tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. But yeah, stream same place as you'll find in this one.
Absolutely.
But I think the week that doubleheader is probably the first time we've done this. I think. And
I believe it is. Yeah.
Yeah, the excitement for both teams has been there. All the FE guys are excited for both of the games, and from speaking to them, it's just nice that we're finally both in a game week.
Nice to have a weekend of football. I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to get up tomorrow. I'm going to be thinking about football.
Yeah, that's why we're all here, isn't it? At the Pride.
Exactly. That is, that's what it's all about. What are you studying here at SGS?
I'm a first-year sports media student this year.
Very nice. I'm a second-year sports media student. Wouldn't you know?
Yeah, good course. Good course.
It is a good course. I'm learning a lot, as they would say. SGS offers a handful of foundation degrees, a couple of bachelor's degrees, and various things. Sports physio, sports media and journalism,
sports coaching,
I believe. It's a good place to go if you want to study on, focus on football, sports, and study as well.
Ooh,
free play.
I don't know if they can call that. I don't know. That looked.
It looked mutual.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this stream is actually run by 2 students.
Yep.
As we said earlier, obviously, because we were talking about what we were studying. And in fact, the whole crew is students. The two commentators, myself and Alfie Kyria, students.
Yep.
We've got Harry Coyne on the visuals, a couple of camera operators. You know, this is part of the sports media course. You know, you kind of learn how to do these things, and it's put into practice.
And it's good you get to do it around football.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for everyone.
And they get to do it about the Bucks team as
big
well.
run up the right.
Ooh, 22 again.
Just eating up the yards.
Connor Hoskins.
Just gotta, somebody's gotta, you know, take out this man's legs. He's just moving. Nobody's tackling the legs.
Oh, he looks a bit limpy.
He does look a bit limpy off the field.
Hope he's all right.
I do hope he's all right. Oh dear. It looks like it might be just a stinger.
Hopefully he can walk it back off and get back on there.
Hopefully. Be good to have him in the game. Does that mean they've now got a new running back?
Ooh, the nice red helmet.
Red helmet. Ooh, hard count. Here it comes. Sack.
A bit more discipline from the defensive line here.
From number 90. That is James Tibbins. But I'm not entirely sure it'll count because of the flag. Yeah, that's the offense.
I think the replacement for 22 is number 23, Gavin Weatherall.
Ah, I see. And Ireland running a very traditional offense, some might say. Running back in a I-form kind of position in the back and full back up front.
I think that's probably important
wide
for a team that's just formed, really.
You know,
keep it
simple.
simple.
The basics. Ooh. Yeah, you know, you keep it simple. You know, stick to what you know. You know what they say, history does not repeat itself.
Yeah, I've heard that one a few times.
Well, there's nothing new under the sun. That was a good one.
You're a man of many phrases, Mac.
What can I say? Only half of them are correct.
Second down now for the Pride. Well, for Ireland.
And that is a run left, and he is in the backfield.
Ollie Williams.
Ollie Williams with the tackle for loss.
He had a strip sack.
He did. He had a strip sack that was then recovered for a touchdown by Joe McGovern. Joe McGovern, former quarterback here at Pride. And before that, he was a quarterback for the Rushmore Knights, I believe. And then he switched over to playing DB. And I got to say, I think I prefer him at DB.
Yeah, he's been very well.
He's been playing really well. He played good against UE the other day. Despite the score, it was quite a good
showing for him.
Good showing for him.
He's playing tomorrow against the Birmingham Lions, is why he's not dressed today.
Indeed. Unfortunately, you can't play 2 games in a row. We wish we could.
Yeah, I'd love to play this game.
Pride here bringing some pressure.
Ooh, Darren.
Oh.
Darren's got the big sack.
Big sack.
Bunch of guys back there.
I think that would technically go to Darren, but pretty much.
Ollie was there too, back to back.
The O-line and the linebackers were, or the D-line and the linebackers were all there.
Do we give quarter sacks? Or is it just half sacks?
There's half sacks, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, you know.
Might make an exception for this one.
Yeah,
that seemed like a whole team effort there.
That was a good one. But that makes a change, though. Everyone went for the legs for once, and
yeah, I mean, Coach Ash must have said something, and they listened.
Yeah, good coaching. Here at Pride, we have got an exceptional coaching staff. Obviously, head coach is Ben Herod. He's been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
You know, he started the Pride, and before that, he was coaching and playing and doing all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we have some punt. That was a
decent bounce on that one.
Decent bounce. Do not touch that ball.
Yeah. Good job on Ruben to stay away from that one there.
Good start. That was a great punt. Goes back to what we were saying earlier about Ireland being, you know, great with the punters and kickers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Goes back to Lorcan Ryans. I can envision him doing this in his youth.
Yeah.
Just hoofing the ball.
He came here as a running back and made the switch to punter and kicker.
He still played a bit of running back, though.
Yeah.
He was, you know, for lack of a better phrase, built like a brick.
Similar to Simon Olafe in build,
actually, now that you say it, you know, he was a solid guy.
Maybe we should get Simon to kick.
Maybe. Simon might be good at it. You know, Lorcan, tackling him, I've heard, as I'm an offensive player. I haven't actually done it. I've heard was pretty tough, you know, because he just ran.
Offense back out here.
We have a run up the middle.
Simon.
And that was another pancake by Tom Conway. And Simon just bullying it up the middle. That was a good run.
You wouldn't believe he's 16. He's absolutely wham.
Yeah, he's a strong guy. He's definitely been eating his veggies. And, you know, copious amounts of tuna, I would imagine. High in protein.
Yeah,
Tuna pasta
right
bake every night for dinner. Ryan Hart in motion. Jet sweep. Ryan Hart
Whoa.
on the right sideline.
He's going.
He's moving. He's moving. He's going. Cuts it back.
He's got a block.
Incredible run.
Great play.
Great play.
You know,
Great play call. Great play. It was a good play call, you know, because you had the jet fake on the one before on the middle. And then we had the actual jet. That was great.
bit of finesse.
Bit of finesse, exactly.
Offense.
Great play call by Coach Fitz and great execution by the team.
Yeah, great running by Ryan. Some good speed. And good blocking, obviously. You know, can't do it without the blocking.
Absolutely.
Hopefully that provides a bit of an energy boost. You know,
I think so. I think
it's been a bit slow.
There's a bit of momentum now.
Oh, Simon
Simon with the ball. I did not see that happening.
Yeah, neither. But
I didn't. You know, he was just kind of out there and he got
he
it.
might have got the first down for that one. No?
I think he might have. And it's getting cold out there. You can see the breaths of all the players.
Yeah, I think, you know, we're seeing a bit of a pickup in pace from the offense. A word Coach Fitz actually taught me in my first year was lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical, what does that mean?
Just means slow, lethargic. Really unique word, and it's just stuck ever since. And I think they're getting out of that now. I think
Nice.
we get some.
Got to run up the left-hand sideline.
Ooh,
Simon, brought down.
Good tackle there.
Almost
Number 44.
Almost a good stiff arm.
Adam Jerry
Simon.
from the Cork Admirals.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. It's tough. Like, that's a tough tackle.
That is he got, you know, up under the stiff arm and brought him down. That was a great play. Now Pride coming back, unsure of what down it is. Either way, I would just throw it, you know. But that's just me. Just chuck it deep. Rolling out right, throws it, and that's a catch. Ted Carter.
Good connection.
Good connection. Got it for the first down.
Yeah, Finn is good on the rollouts. You know,
Finn,
he's
that's his thing.
As a little, you know, he's I would consider him a dual threat quarterback. He can get out of the pocket and make something happen. That was a good play.
That was good. I like that. I wouldn't use the phrase dual threat. I don't know if I've ever seen him take off on a scramble.
Yeah, see, back in my day, I have.
Ah, well, that's true. I remember tackling him back in my day.
Ted Carter, though, that was a good play.
That was a hell of a catch.
Reel that ball in.
Oh,
Finn scrambling
Finn
again.
on the run.
Ooh, just overshoots him.
See, that would have been a perfect opportunity to take off.
Yeah, back-to-back. That was an intended reception to Ted Carter again.
Yeah.
Big person on this offense, it seems.
Yeah, he is, you know, when you got the ball in his hands, he's pretty good.
I believe Ted's coming from the Oxford Saints.
The Oxford Saints, indeed. They are a fairly new youth team, I believe.
We've got quite a few guys. Oh, flea
flicker, but it's fumbled.
Finn Guyan picks it up.
Throws it.
Oh, flag down, though. There is a flag down where the ball was fumbled, I think.
That was interesting. I didn't see that coming.
No, neither. But
I saw the ball go backwards, and I don't know. That almost looked like I don't think this was by design. USC, did you see they had a delayed flea flicker?
I did.
That takes some guts to hold on to that ball in the backfield and then chuck it back. Kind of looked like that.
I think there was a hold on that one.
A hold?
Yeah.
Go on, let's do the same play back to back. Let's do it.
What's you know, a trick play? They're not expecting that twice. For me one time.
Exactly. It's a trick play for a reason. Here we have a handoff up the middle to Didi.
Tough run in there.
What a guy!
And they just can bring him down there. You know, good run. The O-line parted ways there. Like they did. They really made a huge gap there. That
was Didi Giorgio with the run up the middle. Full name Demetrius. I recently found out.
Was not aware of that one.
He told me, and I said, "Why did you buy Demetrius? That's such a cool name." I don't know. He just prefers Didi. Also coming from the Rushmore Knights,
big physical back. You know, we do have a lot of them this year.
We have got some strong backs on both teams.
Back to Diddy.
Back to Didi. Up the middle again. Just powering through. And one of the most important things for running backs is to fall forwards. And he is lunging forwards each time.
Some good blocking there. You know, I mean, that's what you want in the inside run. Just 3 to 4 yards every play.
Yeah, 3 yards on a cloud of dust is the phrase, I believe.
That's how you weigh down a defense.
And I
Field goal. Ted Carter.
Field goal. Oh, that must have been 4th down then. Yeah. Ted Carter coming out.
Confident he'll make this one. Don't want to
Yeah,
jinx it, but what he hit in?
Oh. No good.
Maybe a bit of commentator's curse there from me.
Nah. Maybe Alfie. What have you done?
Yeah, I think he didn't miss one in Scotland, did he?
I don't think he did. Although, one thing I would like to mention is while we were in Scotland, I believe the Scottish kicker made a 50-yard field goal.
At this level, that is almost unheard of, I would say.
Yeah, he booted it, and it was, you know, it was 45 yards, 50 yards. It was incredible.
You know, from American football in the UK, a lot of these guys are coming from rugby and football.
Yeah, they are.
So a lot of them do have experience kicking the ball. So I'm not surprised we'll see more kickers. Like we've seen a lot already, and I'm not surprised we'll see more. Make it D1, D2, D3.
Oh, 100%. You know, Pride's produced a few kickers that have gone over to the States. You know, obviously, like we said a few times now, Lorcan. Oh,
ooh.
Touch pass. Go for the legs.
Ooh, Darren,
or just
and then
grab him by the collar.
Ruben, who just jumps on him, number 18.
One or the other. Yeah.
Speaking of kickers in America, we had Joe Newton-Green, who's now playing JUCO, I believe.
I believe I did see that on someone's Instagram story. I never had the pleasure of playing with him, but I've heard good things.
Receiver turned kicker.
Receiver turn seems to be a common theme. Something turned kicker. Running back turned kicker.
Yeah.
Receiver turned kicker.
I mean, kicking's a big part. I think you do have to put a big emphasis on it and make it a full-time position. Yeah.
You know, a field goal can make a difference. Pass. Ooh, just out of reach.
Yeah. Intended for number 34.
That's Neil Murray Jr., number 34.
Coming from the Donegal/Derry Vipers.
Very nice. That's a cool name. Vipers is a cool name. I like that. I like that.
Is that 2 teams merged together?
Maybe. Maybe that's the slash, the Donegal-Derry. Or it might be, maybe it's just, you know, on the border between two of those counties. Who knows?
Could be.
One side of the field's on one half. One other side of the field's on the other.
That'd be an interesting field.
It would be. Hand off to the right. And this blocking's incredible from Ireland. But we get there. Make tackle.
Quite a few of those red and yellow helmets.
I'm trying to figure out which team that is. Because there's a lot of...
I think that is Cork.
Cork? There's a lot of Cork. There's a lot of South Dublin Panthers. A lot of Belfast Knights. University College Dublin. Yeah, there's a fair few on there. And looking at the player name sheet we have here, actually, we'd just like to mention there is a quarterback, Zach McDowell from the Belfast Knights. He wears number 90.
Yeah, that's interesting. But as we did say, Finn
We saw Finn wore a 20 number. A 90 number is...
That's a power move.
That is pretty cool. That would throw me off. If I was a defender and I'd lined up and I saw that, I would think twice.
Belfast does have 2 teams, the Knights and the Trojans.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think there's many teams, but there is a big there's a lot of diversity on the teams they're coming from on this list.
Yeah.
Another.
And
we got the
he's
ball
got
back. That's number 12.
That was Xavier.
Dalmada.
We got the ball back.
That's twice this game. That's
That
right.
is twice. You know, that's that kind of comes down to. I would say discipline. as I was saying, that's kind of down to discipline and down to luck. You know, sometimes the ball touches someone, you just get it back. But actually, upon thought, they punted the ball, so it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
I think we might have got lost in the team sheet there.
Yeah, I think we got lost in the team sheet. You know, they punted the ball and then they touched it. Doesn't really matter.
Diddy in as a
Finger
running
iron,
back.
throw in.
Deep ball. Batted
great
down.
pass breakup by Ireland there. That was
Number 30, maybe? I think that's the Belfast Knights.
I think that was Isaac Surley.
Yeah, from the Belfast Knights.
Isaac Surley from the Belfast Knights. Yeah, that was a great pass breakup. And we seem to have a new member of the offensive line, number 71, Ethan Carroll. Former Somerset Wyvern.
Big guy.
Big guy. Ooh, bit of movement. Run left.
Ooh,
Diddy's going. Look at him.
Looked like he might could have got swallowed up in the backfield there, but
and then he just kind of kept
managed
going.
to use that stiff arm and get out of there.
Yeah, he kind of held him at arm's length and said, "Stay here," and kept going. That's good stuff. So that is the 2-minute warning there. Is that... That's not... You wouldn't have a 2-minute warning for the quarter, would you?
I think...
There's no way that's halftime, though. So we're now in the second quarter. Me and Alfie have been getting lost in the team sheet. Getting too invested in the game.
Just trying to get the full story here.
Exactly. This is a scoreless first half so far.
Finger into Leo Kim here. Leo
Kim
Kim
running.
Still up.
Ran into the back of his blocker. And a passionate Pride sideline.
I heard the referee say down is 3, but there's the 4th down marker up.
Huh. Well, you know, maths isn't everyone's strong point.
No, but hopefully this doesn't, get us out of a down.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't be ideal, you know. Ooh. Oh, no.
A little bubble pass there.
No bubble pass, no.
Just can't get his hands on it. Just a bit out in front of him.
Too far in front.
So maybe it was 4th down, but I did hear.
I did hear.
Yeah, well, I did hear a referee say 3rd down or down is 3. Defense back on there.
Yeah, defense is doing good.
Waiting for a defensive touchdown here for us.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, this is what we're waiting for. This is what I said earlier. We need a pick 6. Running.
Jack Doble on
with
the tackle.
What a guy.
You know, the box was there. The box really crashed down on that.
Yeah, they really did.
That was a good play by the box.
Defensive line, you know what they were doing. Linebackers came in, supported.
Closing up the gaps. Really had nowhere else to go.
Timeout called. And the quarterback for Irish Wolfhounds at the moment, Jake Kennedy, wearing number 12 from the Cork Admirals. Let's see if he's got some magic. See if he can throw that thing. Throw the rock, as they would say.
I'm not too educated on how many man football they play, but I have a feeling it might be 9. No, that's the BAFA standard for youth.
I think you might be right. I think it depends on the part as well, because, you know, same in the UK.
We do have 7-man football.
In the Southwest, you know, teams like the Poole Dolphins, Salisbury City Marauders, Somerset Wyverns, they all played 7s. Here on the screen now, you can see last year's Bucks team. Some memories there.
Really good squad.
Really good squad. We've got some players that have left now. Obviously, AJ Carr, Lewis Marston.
Back coaching.
Callum Ewart. Oh, they're all. Some of them are coming back coaching.
Masters back coaching.
I see. And here we see the mighty SGS campus. Before we had our field put in, and that's our field now. This is an aerial shot of our practice. Oh, and we're back to the game. But that is just some of what we've got to offer here at the
good facilities, great facilities,
fantastic facilities.
Ooh, high snap.
And it's a sack by
Jibril. 2 on the night.
2 on the night. Incredible play.
Yeah, man. You love to see that. You do.
You know, he's developed as a player, and now he's getting to show it off. It's truly
very new to the sport. Yeah.
It's good.
You know, someone he's actually, from what I've heard, he's looked up to and been like sort of mentored by is PJ Hudson.
Ah, PJ, good friend.
And yeah, I think they have a similar play style, height. And
they
stuff.
are very similar builds. You know, they're both tall people, well built, long arms, long legs, everything you need in a linebacker.
Yeah, and PJ came in my year as a receiver and made the switch. I have heard
he was pretty rough at receiver.
Yeah, receiver wasn't his strong suit, but the coaches saw he had something in him, and you know they brought it up to him. He made the switch to linebacker, debuted against Lake and Heath, and despite the loss, he had a really good game as an individual. Really led that defense that day.
Well, I wasn't there at the time, so I didn't get to see his rise to glory. I just got here and knew he was good. I think it was in our first game. He got a pick 6 against Birmingham last year.
Yeah, really good athlete.
And then injured his knee celebrating, I think. Oh, in the backfield.
Oh, that's Jibril there as well, and someone else. Ollie Williams. 2 names we've called many times tonight.
They have both been pretty prominent figures in this defense.
Ollie is a captain, Ollie, as mentioned.
Ollie is a captain, yeah. Doing good. He had a great tackle for loss against the French national team not too long ago, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
When you both played against France.
Yeah, great experience for a lot of the guys who did play in that and are playing here.
Yeah, that was good. Unfortunate about the loss, but it's all part of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately. But
anyone can win, not everyone can lose. That's what I was taught as a young football player.
Yeah, many guys did make that GB squad. It feels like that every year. I think that does show the standard, of the Pride.
It does, yeah. A lot of people kind of come to Pride and then end up going over to the GB squad. Best producers of football players in the UK.
And it comes down to the coaching.
The coaching is pretty good. There's no other way to put it. Coach Ben's been doing this for a long time. He knows what's up. Coach Fitz, a very well decorated man when it comes to championships and coaching appointments.
Coach Fitz, born and raised in Ireland?
I believe he was, yeah.
He was, yeah. But did coach for the GB squad.
He did. He was the offensive line coach, I believe. The same for the London Blitz. And then Coach Ash on the defense. Played at Stirling. And then played at UWE. Coach Ash had a pretty impressive resume as a player, and then as a coach, he's kind of taken his play into coaching.
Coach Ash came here.
He did. He played here too in his youth.
When we were in the Dodds League.
Playing.
I've seen his highlights. He was a baller.
Check out his huddle. It's pretty good.
Empty back set. Gabe Gonzalo in here. Number 7, whistle blown, and they're still going to tackle him. Interesting move.
Well, play to the whistle. Sometimes in the passion of the moment, you don't hear the whistle. It happens.
Gabe in his first year.
He is.
A dual threat quarterback, got one on the ground against Scotland and one in the air.
His rushing touchdown against Scotland was very impressive. Like a 40-yard rush, he just takes off. And we had our blue versus... No, was it blue versus white? Yes, it was blue versus white when he hurdled someone clean over.
Tried to do it again. Didn't work out.
Tried to do it again the next play and he got picked up, but...
Interestingly, I heard him say, again?
Yeah. Mid-air, I believe he did. Hopefully he
Confident young kid, though.
Confident young kid. Played for the Rushmore Knights. Hopefully he's got a little something.
He's going to get a pass attempt here. Ooh, just overshoots him. Intended for Ted Carr.
Ted Carr, again. And that was number 50, with that play. DB Connor Kelly from the University of Limerick.
Got his name before tonight.
Yeah, he's been all over the field, to be honest. You know, a real testament to their coaching.
The numbers that Ireland are using for their positions is a bit unique. We have a number 98 playing defensive back as well, and 84.
Well, you know, maybe it's a psychological thing.
Yeah, power move.
If I saw a DB wearing 98, I wouldn't really know how to feel.
I mean, there's been some legends. Night Train Lane, he won number 81.
He did?
He did.
No, I didn't know that. Night Train Lane. Who did he play for?
The Lions?
Really? I thought it was the Raiders.
Not sure. I'm getting my knowledge from Madden here. Back in Madden 17, the Ultimate Team card.
That's Madden 17 Ultimate. Okay, sorry, folks. Alfie is, I'm not going to say poorly educated, but he's got a... Yeah, I don't really know how to defend it, to be honest. Here we have Gabe at quarterback, Didi at running back. He's motioned out.
Same receivers.
Empty set. And he drops back. No, he doesn't. He's on the
Ooh,
move.
good block by Tendai there.
Good block by Tendai. Spin move.
Oh, first down.
Tackled. First down. Incredible. Good stuff from Tendai.
Yeah, he just hit him like a truck.
He really did. He was moving, and you know, if there was something in the way, that was it.
Gabe showing his elusiveness there.
Yeah, Gabe is the true definition of a dual threat quarterback because he can move. Obviously, he's still young, so he's got plenty of room to improve.
But I mean,
again, he's on the run to throw. Oh, hit late, but completed to Leo Kim. That was a great completion. Did you see that? Completed to Leo Kim, thrown on the run.
Leo's developed a lot in his, what, 2 months, 3 months here already?
Yeah, Leo's incredibly fast. You know, he's...
very similar to Ryan in place there.
Yeah, him and Ryan Hart are quite similar. They're both of shorter stature, but incredibly fast with safe hands. Is that half-time, I believe? I believe it is. Yep. That's halftime.
That was a good first half. I mean,
that was a scoreless first half. I don't think I've seen that in recent games.
Irish team seeming good spirits.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, folks, that was a defensive battle to say the least. Defensive battle here at the SGS Wise Arena, and we will be back in 15 minutes approximately for the second half of football. Thank you very much. And welcome back to the stream.
The second half.
Second half, here we go. Just to get some shout-outs out of the way. Alfie, you got any family watching?
Yeah, all my family from Northern Ireland are actually
Oh,
watching.
very nice, very nice. My my sisters, my mum, my family, they're all watching. So shout out Molly, shout out Felix. How's it going, guys? I'm sorry, they bullied me into saying that.
It happens.
It does happen. What can you do, hey, siblings?
Scoreless first half.
A scoreless first half.
Unexpected.
How strange. Definitely not something I would expect. I thought it was going to be kind of a shootout, back and forth. But, this is kind of more entertaining, I feel. It's a bit more tense.
A good defense is fun to watch.
The score means a bit more, Oh, there we
us.
are. We're on the stream. Hi, guys.
See,
how's it going?
Max
I've got
Christmas
my
jumper.
Christmas hoodie on.
Bought that prematurely today in Asda.
I did buy this earlier for £20 in Asda.
Yeah, on the way to the game.
It is November 25th, but,
Alan
I love Christmas. Pardon?
Alan setting up to kick off.
Oh, sorry, I was lost in the Christmas hoodie hype.
Yep. Unfortunately, too early.
It's not too early. In fact, it's too late. Gonna see a nice kickoff from here. And mentioning kickers from Pride. I recently found out that Bastion, former Pride kicker, is hoping to be going to an NCAA college. Division 2, I hear, is quite likely, and that's very promising. Bastion again was a lovely kid
From Germany.
very tall.
Yep.
6'5" punter, something like that. He was really tall, came from Germany. Great kid, him.
Really nice guy.
Him, Lorcan, Newton Grain, everyone's kicking. Seems to be a very successful field.
Yeah, maybe I should learn.
Maybe. It's like long snapping, if you can do it, you can do it.
Pride out here on offense first.
There we go. Oh,
Sticking with Gabe Gonzalo.
ooh,
That was a
almost
near connection
almost.
to Ryan Hart.
Ryan Hart again.
So sticking with Gabe. Yeah, he had a good game in Scotland. You
He
were there.
did.
You witnessed it.
He did have a great game. It was pretty good. He's always an entertaining kid to watch play. He can make stuff move. And, hopefully he'll get a score on the board. A scoreless second half. Oh, eaten up in the
Swallowed
backfield.
up in the backfield. Number 99 and 1. 99 is Aiden Connolly Crown.
And number 1 is Tom McAniff from University College Dublin. He's actually listed here as a running back.
Double
But
duties.
you know how it gets. Maybe some injuries gets you playing different positions.
There's a lot more offensive players on the list than defense, so maybe there are a couple guys playing both ways.
I wouldn't be surprised. It happens.
Did he back with the ball?
Did he up the middle?
Nice lane and keeps
Just
going.
going forward,
Nearly
yeah.
the first down there.
Falling forward, like we said earlier, very important thing for running backs to do.
Good job there. That gets him into a more third and manageable situation.
Third and manageable, my favorite place to be.
Yeah, you can really do anything.
You really can.
Run it, pass it.
Do whatever you want. And I'd just like to say, in the stream today, we've got people from all over the world watching. We got some viewers in New York, some viewers in Venezuela. God, I look incredibly bold from that angle. It happens, guys. It happens. It's not a laughing matter.
Wouldn't believe you're only 20.
Thank you for that. It was worse. I started losing it when I was 16. So, don't worry. Your luscious locks will be gone in the next few months because I'm going to shave you. That's what you get for making fun of my boldness. Pride offense back out on the field.
We did see some good glimpses in the first half.
We did. There's some flashes, kind of hoping something can come of it. Here we go. A motion.
Oh, pass to Leo Kim.
Pass to Leo Kim.
Makes the first man miss, and he goes.
Breaks
first
up
down.
the sideline. He's going.
Leo Kim.
He's moving up the right
Inside the
sideline, puts his shoulder down and knocks that guy over.
Maybe just before the 20 there.
Yeah, just before the 20. That was
Great play.
A great run, great play. And that's a dent in the defense for the Irish Wolfhounds.
Just a speedster, Leo Kim.
He is just a speedster, you know. There's sometimes it's all about speed, and you just
speed kills.
Speed kills, yeah. You just kind of can't do anything about it.
Good placement on the ball from Gabe.
Would you rather be incredibly strong in football or incredibly fast?
For my position, strong.
I don't know.
Depends on what you are.
A fast offensive lineman could be lethal.
Hey, I know.
We have a pass, and that's
caught
by Leo Kim.
That's Ryan Hart.
Ryan Hart.
You know,
God,
really good coverage by number 44, Adam Jerry again. But
wow, that
Ryan
was
Hart.
Incredible catch. He held on to that.
Despite the height difference there.
Yeah, despite the height difference, you know, he was he did it. That was great.
That's just being physical there, and not letting his height determine that play.
I mean, he went up for that ball.
Yeah, good jump.
Here we go.
In the red zone here now.
In the red zone. I think this might be the first time. Oh, pass.
Oh,
Ooh,
just
off
overshoots
the
Ted Carter.
fingertips of Ted Carter.
Wide open, though.
Wide open. I mean, it happens to the best of us. Still a scoreless half. It's 0-0.
Hopefully we can get some points on the board.
Hopefully this might be the place, the time.
The last time we were down here in this exact end zone, we did miss a field goal.
We did, which was pretty rough. You know, hopefully we can get it going. Yeah, we coming out fast, getting set up.
Motion. No.
Flag. For what?
Delay of game.
Delay of game. Oh, well. You know, that's the kind of the price you pay when you have a lot of motions, shifts in the offense. If the defense isn't, or if the offense, sorry, isn't, you know, well-versed, well-disciplined, they can run the risk of running a delay of game.
Still second down.
It is still second down. Just a bit further back.
You expected the pass here, surely.
Yeah, you would think.
To get some of that yardage back.
Yeah. So spreading out the defense here.
Gabe finds a gap. Is he going to take off with it?
Gabe's running.
Oh, just stumbles.
Yeah.
Should have just kind of picked the direction.
I think he should have just head for the sideline, but yeah, we got some yards back there.
I think that's third and 10.
Third and a bit.
You know, made a good play there to get some
third
yards
and similar, I believe you could call it.
Yeah.
Third and similar.
But good play by Gabe there just to get some of that penalty yardage back.
And this is where, realistically, we need to see something.
Yeah, we got to come up firing, really. And, you know, first drive of the second half, you want it to be a touchdown. You want that energy back.
Yeah, you know, you need to
run up the middle for Diddy.
Up the middle for Didi.
And he's going to fight.
He's fighting. Go on, push. Oh, just short of the end zone. But I believe he got first down. He got a first down.
4 more opportunities to punch this ball in here. Great play by the O-line and Diddy.
Kieran Hill, number 50. Down, injured.
Yeah, it's not an ideal situation.
I hate to see it. You know, Kieran's a pretty dominant offensive lineman. He seems to be in a bit of pain. Hate to see it.
Does give the Pride a second to go over.
It does, yeah. It gives both teams an opportunity to, you know, discuss scheme, coverage, things like that.
What do you reckon the Starling team should do here in this situation?
That's a great question, Alfie. I think, I don't know, sorry, I was caught off guard by my own appearance on the screen. Honestly, I think you have to defend the run and hope they don't pass.
Yeah, I think you have to commit to the run, especially with the big backs we have and the big offensive linemen.
I think either way, you know, it's a hard, between a rock and a hard place, you know. Defending the run and trying to watch out for the pass is hard. You know, usually, traditionally, on the goal line, you'd man up. but who
Diddy
knows?
back in there.
Diddy back in. Incredibly hard runner tonight. And Ireland.
First touchdown.
Yep, I would imagine so. Well, Ireland have got a pretty unstacked box.
Yeah. And we're going to run it, and
It's going to be a
touchdown
touchdown
to
for
Diddy.
Incredible stuff.
first one of the night.
Touchdown for Diddy Giorgio.
You know that's just going to infuse the pride.
Yeah, I think, you know, once you get one,
They just start coming.
they just start coming.
One's not enough.
Yeah, I think. Although I say that, I thought earlier on when we picked up against these Irish Wolfhounds, their defense came out. I know it stopped us again. So, you know, it could still be anyone's game. Realistically, you know, these Irish Wolfhounds have been playing lights out today. So.
Yeah, I mean, and they only conceded 22 points to an American team.
Yeah,
that is impressive for their first game. Ted Carter here.
No good.
Unfortunately, 0 for 2 on the night.
Unlike him. Unlike him.
Yeah.
But congratulations, Diddy. That was a great drive, really. He kind of, you know, muscled his way up the field and then got into the end zone, and that's good stuff. We're in a single-digit 2.
6-0.
6-0 is the score. After the missed.
It's good to see number
PAT.
22 out for the Irish Wolfhounds back.
Yeah, he's back. You know, he went off earlier with a little bit of an injury. I imagine it was, you know, a stinger, a bit of a jam. Come back. It's feeling good.
You got to wonder how their traveling affected this today.
And while we wait here for kickoff, I can only imagine how cold it is out there.
Yeah. We stepped out at halftime. It was a bit brisk.
It was a bit brisk. Do you remember the UE game last year? UE away,
Yep.
it was -7.
Yeah.
And there was frost on the top of everyone's helmets. That was pretty rough. And timeout again by Pride. What have we got going on here?
So as was mentioned, Ireland travelled to Bristol today from Dublin. I believe they stayed overnight last night in Dublin. Got the ferry over, drove down. You know, it's not a terrible travel, but it's definitely not ideal, I would say, as a player.
Yeah, I think it's enough of an issue that, or it's enough of travel where it could affect how you play.
Yeah, being on a bus for a long time, your legs get a bit stiff and the blood just not moving as
Yeah,
well.
it's just, you know, and being on a coach for anything over 2 hours is just pretty rough. You know, when we went up to Scotland, it was 10 hours there, 10 hours back. That was rough, you know.
Yeah.
So I do sympathise with these Irish Wolfhounds.
Ooh, onside
onside?
attempt, and they get it. Kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I don't know, you know. I guess we're just trying to get.
Got to respect the call, though.
Yeah, you know, got to respect it. You know, it's you got to do these things because, you know, caught us off guard, might have caught them off guard.
They came out really fast on that, though. Just the ball didn't bounce the way we wanted it to, I guess.
Yeah, that's the issue with the onside kicking, you know, or that could have technically been called a squib kick.
Yeah.
If the ball bounces, you know, the wrong kind of way, then
Could we well be seeing the Pride offense back out there? But
yeah.
Wolfhounds have a chance here this half.
Out in a similar set, and it's a pass completed over the middle. That was caught by
That's number 90. That's a quarterback.
number 90,
Zach
listed
McDowell.
as a quarterback. Zach
Belfast
McDowell.
Knights.
Yeah, from the Belfast Knights. Listed as a QB, but catching it like a receiver. Maybe he's a bit of a
Do it all. Jack of
Taysom
all
Hill.
trades.
Taysom
Yeah.
Hill, you know, kind of tight end quarterback, punt returner, receiver kind of guy.
Again, someone does just not hit right with the 90 catching the ball.
But yeah,
but
90 catching the ball was a bit of a strange experience, but
a nice catch by him.
it was a nice catch. It was a good catch in traffic too. Run up the right-hand side.
It's number 22 again.
That's Darren with the tackle.
And they all float the ball. Good job on
All
the
floated
defense
the ball.
there.
That was good. Good defensive play. Number 96 get in there. It's good stuff. I like to see it. I feel like both teams have evolved as the game's gone on.
You want to what was said at halftime, you know? for both teams.
Yeah, you know, both teams have kind of gone back into the locker room and talked about what was going well, what was going not so well.
It's important not to let the lack of success on the offense get to you, especially with this weather.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the weather's not going to pick you up at all when you come back out there, you know.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to get down in the dumps because then, you know, it's cold.
It's a downward spiral.
Exactly. Is that timeout? Delay of game? Timeout, I think. Timeout Ireland. Possibly, you know, didn't like the look they were getting. You know, wanted to change it over. The two current coaching appointments on the Pride. We got Coach Chris Sinigi, just come back from his season with the Shravishall Unicorns.
Shravishall Unicorns.
Shravishall Unicorns, yeah.
GB men's player.
A GB men's
former
player,
Pride player.
Former Pride player.
Played in my first year here for the Bucks team.
He played for the team in France, the Canine Masks.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
just
done,
before COVID, I believe that was.
Yeah, he's done quite a lot. You know, Schwäbisch got to the finals this year. Played against the Potsdam Royals. Potsdam won it. Former Pride player Miles Butt was on the Potsdam Royals.
Yeah.
He was,
unfortunately out due to an injury.
Out due to an injury, yeah. But
very good player in his own right.
Very good player. Former Somerset Wyvern, might I add. And, you know, just kind of adds to the resume of coaching staff.
And exit pass for the Pride.
Exactly.
Oh, big tackle.
Who's that by? That's by Xavier. Number 12, Xavier.
On number 12 for the Irish Wolfhounds.
Yeah, that was good.
Quarterback designed run.
Interesting. Don't see those often.
I mean, we had a couple in the first half with Gabe, but they haven't shown that kind of approach to the offense, I guess, so far.
Yeah, they've been a more traditional kind of run, pass kind of offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really show what you're doing.
Yeah.
Punt team out here.
Punt
for
team
Ireland.
Another current Pride coaching appointment is Adam Deverill. He's out for injury at the moment. Tore his ACL last year, which was very unfortunate.
Ball hawk safety.
Ball hawk safety. He's currently coaching on the defense. Soon to return, though.
Decent punt. Luckily for us, bounces out of bounds.
That was a good punt, yeah.
Good drive by the defense for the Pride.
That was good. You know, we got the score, and now we have to kind of protect the lead. I would expect a lot of runs now. Now that we've got this one score, trying to kind of run the clock down.
Get the clock down.
Get the clock down. Try and make
punch
some
a few
ground.
more in. Call it a night, hopefully.
I would imagine. I think Ireland probably have something similar in mind. So
yeah, maybe look for them to stack the box a little bit more.
Yeah, that might help. Here we got Gabe in.
They do have some big backers, though.
Is that change at running back? Is that Mackenzie Ellis I see there? It is.
Ooh,
fumble! Oh, recovered by Ireland. Oh, no, it's been returned.
56.
Tom Conway with the tackle. He can do it all.
Matthew Sibononi. That's a big linebacker.
He was a big guy.
That's who I kind of was thinking about. He's a, yeah.
Good stuff.
Great reaction from him. Unfortunately, the Pride coughed the ball up there.
Unfortunately so. But, you know.
This might be the best field position for the Irish Wolfhounds all night.
Yeah, this is pretty good field position for them. I'll be interested to see what goes on here. And both defenses tonight are really, you know, earning their money.
Ooh, bit too eager.
Bit too eager. Who are you calling that on?
I think you gotta give it to on the offense, you know.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I believe that's number 90.
There we go. That was on
the quarterback, wide receiver.
The Swiss Army knife. He did it.
Yeah.
He you know, a little bit of a false start.
You know, maybe if it was the defensive end on the side of him, maybe they could have waved it off and.
Yeah.
But
I would hazard a guess. Hurry up offense by one of the referees. It's getting a bit close to the wire.
High snap.
And
The running back's going to dive on it.
And the running back's got it, I believe. Yeah.
Jibril was fighting for the ball.
Jibril just clawing for the ball. I would expect nothing less from Jibril.
I believe in the rules we are playing today is down by ground.
It is. So in the UK we operate by NCAA rules. So that means 1 foot in bounds is a catch. Down by contact, down by the ground, don't have to be touched to be down. I don't believe we have a neutral zone infraction.
No, I think we just have. Offside.
We just have offsides, yeah.
I know you want if that's to deflate this Irish offense a little bit. So
Yeah, that's definitely something that's hard to deal with, and that is a sack. Just a tackle for loss.
Tackle for loss
in the backfield. That's number 22.
Connor Hoskins.
Connor Hoskins tackled in the backfield, and this is a pretty good performance by the Pride defense.
That's what we've been about, though, as a program.
Exactly. The Pride Bucks team are out in support tonight, quite heavily.
Ready for their game tomorrow.
Ready for their game tomorrow. Here to support the young'uns. Absolutely. And for those of you joining us recently or even right now, the score is 6-0 to the SGS Pride. Irish Wolfhounds hoping for a comeback. Still a fairly low-scoring game.
Juggled the snap there.
Ooh, makes a man miss. He's going, and he's wrapped up. Wrapped up.
Quarterback did well to handle that snap. It looked a bit off to his right. Had to bounce it back in between his hands before he could.
Kind of caught it with one hand and then chucked it up to the running back.
As a center, you can't let that one bad snap get to your head. As a center myself,
you don't want to let it affect your game. Not at all. Alfie, say hi to the camera. Hi, guys. And I don't know what's going on. Oh, I believe. Oh, we've got an injury.
Ooh.
Number 55, Charlie Evans, I believe. Coming from the Manchester Titans youth team, I believe.
We do have a lot of first years playing.
We do.
Which is really nice to see.
A pretty young roster today.
And a lot of this will be the second game, really.
Yeah, second game ever of 11s.
And the big step up to 9s to 11s. It may just be 2 extra people on the field at all time, but schemes can develop, different plays. So I do think the change is big.
Yeah, absolutely. I would agree. I'm disappointed to not see more Christmas jumpers. I feel like I was a bit early.
Yeah, just a little bit.
However, now that I have it, I can use it more. Yeah, I can use it more. I get my money's worth. You know what I mean? So, who's the fool, really?
You, still.
Yeah, you might be right.
Did hear my first Christmas song on the radio, actually.
Oh, really? What was it?
Training. It was, I think it was Mariah Carey.
Oh, well. That's expected, but still disappointing. I'm not a big fan of Last Christmas. Favorite Christmas song, Last Christmas by Wham.
Fairy Tale of New York.
Oh, a good by the Pogues.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Or Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. That's a classic. That's a good one.
Charlie seems to be walking off fine here.
Oh, Charlie.
It's a good sight.
Yeah, it's good to see. He's a big guy as well, Charlie.
Yeah, he's very tall.
He's like 6'4". Taller than myself. And who have we got coming into replace?
Oh, with the return unit on for the punt. Pride do have a pretty notorious return.
We do. We do have a good return unit.
Block. That looked like it maybe got a hand on it just a little bit.
I heard it.
Yeah. From the booth up here. That
was pretty good.
Definitely probably left a little bit of a sting.
Score still 6-0.
Pride take over on offense. Oh, it's a flag actually.
Oh, promising for someone. And a whole lot of something going on. A lot of talking about flags, I would imagine. Discussing what to do.
Looks like no, it's, I can't tell if that's the offense or punt unit.
Me either.
Oh, first down.
First down, yeah, must have been on us. And to go back to what you said about the return units, I believe the first play of the Bucks season last year was a kick return by AJ Carr.
Yeah, one of many.
One of many.
Ooh,
play action. That's new. Oh my! No, it's not play action. It's just a run.
I think there might have been a bit of confusion there from the quarterback and the running back.
It looked like it.
Yeah, it didn't look designed.
It was a bit of a strange one.
Quarterback just decided to take it himself there. If that was the case,
Yeah,
that could have well been designed, but
that's good initiative there. If the running back doesn't know what he's saying, I just do it myself. Just take the ball.
Second down, and maybe just over 15, maybe.
Yeah, I think you could be right. And it's getting to crunch time. Both teams have kind of got to either score. Oh, there we go. If Pride scores again, they might be able to seal the game. If Ireland score, they'll be straight back in it.
Yeah.
And all they need is an extra point. I would like to add.
Yeah.
It's a 6-0 game to Pride. All they need is that extra point, and they'll be winning.
There was a good pursuit on that play there, just by the defense. We've seen that all night.
That was good.
Yeah. Rarely seen one man make the tackle. With a big back like they have, I think that is key to stopping them.
Oh, 100%. You need to be able to make those one-man tackles, go for the legs. That is the most important part. And we have a pass here. Chucked up.
Ooh. Ellis Phillips from the Pride nearly. Doesn't look good.
Yeah, he's
a bit slow to get up. But Ellis Phillips was in the proximity of that ball there.
Yeah, a pick would have been great. Like I was saying earlier, a pick six would be ideal, Is that a timeout by Ireland?
It's good to see the Irish Wolfhounds not taking away, not being scared of taking the big shot here.
Yeah, it's nice to see teams, going for it down the field, playing vertically, not just, running around. And here we see our amazing facilities here at SGS. It's the field we get to train on 4 times a week. And this is the greater facilities. You've got all the smaller football fields. That's the fishing academy down there in the pond. I'm kidding. It's not a fishing academy. Not yet.
Not yet.
I believed it was a fishing academy for...
Yep.
About a year, actually.
It seems like something you'd believe,
Up until about a month ago, I believed that was a fishing academy. Like, convincingly, too.
Yeah, it looks like it, to be fair.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach Ash for convincing me on that one. It didn't take much convincing.
He is a bit of a jokester.
He is.
Pride sideline getting loud here.
Let's go. Good snap. QB.
Ooh, that went in the air.
Incredibly vertical throw.
And Ruben on the pass deflection.
I don't know if that was a pass deflection.
I don't
think
know.
it
Looks
might
like he may have punched it out of his hands, maybe. If
might
not,
have just hit the floor.
good coverage nonetheless.
Looked a lot like a punt.
That ball, I've never seen a ball go that high.
I've never seen a ball take that angle. You know, see new things.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I believe the Pride offense is taking the field now. They went for it. You know what? I've never seen two teams go for it on 4th down as much as I have tonight. I'm pretty sure it's been like every...
Feels a bit like a stalemate.
Yeah. You know, most 4th downs have been go for it.
Pride looking to recreate their success of a drive quite previously when they scored 6 by Diddy, the running back.
The running back in now is Mackenzie Ellis, nowhere number 6. Used to play at the Rushmore Knights. And that's running with the ball. Good stuff.
I think that might be Ben Schneller.
Ben Schneller. He's
slow
looking
to get up.
Looking a bit hurt.
Oh, he got off by himself. That's a good sign.
He's up. There we go.
Schneller does translate to fast in German.
Does it?
It does.
I did not know.
Or faster.
You lived in Germany for a while, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Well, I say for a while. You grew up there.
Yeah, got to get some playing experience before I came here.
You played for the Paderborn Dolphins, didn't you?
I did, yeah, which is quite a full circle moment when 3 of the guys who I'm now playing with on the line went to the men's team this summer.
Oh, that was Shaq Arthur, Isaiah Clayberg, and Tyrone Brown went and played for the Paderborn Dolphins.
Yeah.
So yeah, a full circle moment, quite wholesome.
We do have guys from all over the world.
We do. We got you know, Tyrone and Isaiah are both from
the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands.
Shaq's from Italy, as well as Gabriel Lizio.
Yeah, he's from Italy too. We've got Harry Coyne. He's from Preston. Dom Donahue from Blackpool, I believe.
Yeah.
So
a lot of diversity
all over the world. And that is a run.
Good handled snap there by Gabe Gonzalo.
Mackenzie Ellis. He's taken off at the right sideline. And that's a good run. That's a solid run. As I was saying, Mackenzie Ellis used to play for the Rushmore Knights. And before that, I think he may have started with the Hertfordshire Cheetahs.
Yeah, I think you might be right. And that was number 50 on the tackle for the Wolfhounds.
Again, he's been all over the field.
Connor Kelly.
Connor Kelly. So I think the Pride offense is showing a bit more liveliness now, which is incredible.
Really good run there.
Absolutely. And they go to Mackenzie Ellis again. And he just goes straight up the middle with a Tom Conway on top of someone again.
Nice bit of sportsmanship, you know, just a little helmet tap.
Little helmet tap just to show, you know, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Mackenzie Ellis limping. I think he's coming off the field now. And that is Rio Gordon on.
This is his debut, I believe.
I think this might be his actual debut. I know he's played in a few scrimmages, but this might, this is his first debut.
From Bristol.
From Bristol,
the BACL program.
Very quick.
Very quick. Lightning speed.
Very fast guy.
Him in his second year here.
Yeah. Quite a funny guy, too. I've spoken to him a few times.
He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, good sense of humor. One of those quiet, witty guys.
You know, if they can get the ball in his hands and he can just get past the line, he knows what could happen.
He's moving. And there we are again, looking handsome as ever. Harry Coyne on the vision mixer.
Leading this live show.
Trying not to laugh.
4th year quarterback.
4th year QB. Hoping for a 5th year next year.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. He's loving life up here in the booth. And now he's going to fade us away. Yeah. Oh. Gotta love him. That northern humour. Never seen anything like it, really.
Very unique.
Very unique. First northerner I ever met was Harry Coyne. Did you know that?
I think mine was too.
Unfortunately, no, I'm kidding. I love you, Harry. Harry plays for the Chorley Buccaneers up in the north. A promising program. Still 6-0 here in the game in the second half. both teams hoping to change that. Pass.
As he threw and just off the
Ooh.
fingertips of Ted Carter.
Again, you know, his number's been called a few times this evening, and you know, it's just not been quite there.
He had a couple of nice completions and catches.
Yeah, from Fingayan earlier. I think, you know, once he gets the balls in his hands, he's pretty lethal.
Yeah. Gabe did well to stick in the pocket there.
Yeah, he got hit while throwing.
Um,
Yeah, we got a new motion here.
Leo Kim showing some elusiveness out there.
Yeah, there we go.
Great
Showing
play.
some speed, some elusiveness.
Guessing by the helmet, that was a Belfast Knight. Didn't see the number though. You know, if he managed to get outside, that was probably going to go.
That might have gone. You might be right there. You know, you can only pray.
Bit of finesse, you know, getting the receiver to take the ball on the handoff.
Absolutely.
From the backfield.
That's something.
Empty back set here. Looking to throw.
Ooh, it's picked off. Oh, picked off by the Irish Wolfhounds.
Number 50.
Number 50 again. And he has been a key player.
Connor Kelly.
Been a key player for these Irish Wolfhounds, and you know, it shows. A true testament to the coaching staff down at the Irish Wolfhounds. Yeah.
Give him some love.
This has been an impressive game from both sides.
Everyone's going to daff him up now, as you expect.
As you'd expect, you know. It's only natural. Offense, you know, Pride's offense huddling up on the sideline. Hoping to maybe talk that one through.
Yeah, I mean, it just didn't develop. You know, it looked like it maybe was intended for Rio there.
That's a pass across the middle to no one.
Some physicality shown there on that play.
Yeah, a bit of physicality, but that is the nature of the game. It is a contact sport, you know. It happens. Just hope it doesn't get too far. And defense comes out. Defense comes out ready to do something. And here we got a pass over the middle.
Changing at quarterback. That's Tiggy O'Connor, University of College Dublin. Number 6.
Very nice. It gets to that time in the game when, you know, the backups come on and
try and make something happen.
See what you can do, you know. Sometimes a fresh pair of legs really does help. Pride's defense have yet to bring up their backups, though. I think, you know, they're not underestimating this Irish side.
Yeah, you know, it's a tight game. It's a one-score game.
It's a tight game. You know, they don't want to, you know, get caught without their best players on. And that's a good tackle up the middle.
To number 22 again.
Good run. Stuffed up the middle by the Pride defense.
These are the new Pride uniforms for this year.
They are indeed.
Keeping the classic style.
Classic
we
style.
have had, but look really sleek.
They look really sleek. And with a little green clover in the collar of the jersey.
If you want to see the white ones, tune in tomorrow at 12 p.m.
I think, yeah, we are wearing the white ones tomorrow. And I'll be here. Alfie will be on the field. So, Alfie, I'll do my best. Do my best without you. It's a good punt. Good punt.
Bit of panic for everyone to get away from that one.
A punt to the 43-yard line. Ish.
I think they're maybe arguing that it bounced off someone's foot, but I didn't see nothing.
I feel like we have a pretty good POV up here, and I didn't see anything. So, yeah.
One of those yellow helmets pleading to the ref, but...
Right, well, you know, refs are pretty set on what they decide. You can't often convince them otherwise. We got is that Ollie Smithson in at quarterback?
Yeah, that is. Coming from Solent, really good arm on that guy.
Yeah, hell of an arm.
First year quarterback
He
as
got
well.
strong arm, tight spiral, just hurls it.
Still got some athleticism to him.
Yeah, he's got
By
some.
no means.
He can move around. He's a bit of an all-rounder. I wouldn't necessarily call him dual threat, but he can get out of the pocket. He can throw on the run.
Yeah.
He doesn't just sit in the pocket all day and stare the receivers down.
Smart kid as well.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Nice guy. I'm a bit far away from the center on this one.
Yeah. Maybe just a little bit.
A full 7 yards back.
Nudges up just a little bit. Hands it off to Simon Olafe. He's back in the game.
Trucks someone, rolls forward. Very Simon of him.
Looked a bit like a bowling ball there.
Some that was a good one. Some could say he really does roll down the middle. He's like if Tendai played running back. Both incredibly round individuals, just barreling through. You can't describe them anywhere else.
Simon though has really impressed me this year, just with how well
Simon's
he's
been
with the
incredible this year. I'll be honest, and he's
team.
hilarious.
Fumble there on the
fumble.
snap, and there's Simon.
There, Simon recovers it.
Oh, and he's
running. Oh, look at him go!
Good job not giving up on the play there.
Yeah,
but
as we were just saying, Simon,
really
smart kid.
nice character.
Nice character,
Really
heads
good
up
kid.
guy. He
helps out the Bucks practices.
he
after
does.
his.
He's always there. I can't get rid of him.
A team guy, really.
I coach the running backs here at Pride, and he's a pleasure to coach, and he's always there, just always around. Usually in his pajamas. He wears
Typical.
pajamas to Bucks practice all the time. So, what can you do?
Again, he had 2 touchdowns in the win over Scotland recently.
Ollie Smithson sets back to pass.
Oh.
Almost. Did that look like a Hail Mary to you? That was 3 people running side by side.
I think we may have had an in-breaking route. One was the most inside guy was a little bit further away.
I see. 44 looking tired. He's been playing lights out. Him and number 50 on the Irish side.
They do have some really good players.
They have. This has been an incredibly good game. I know the score may not show that, but it's been a defensive battle. Pride have been forcing 3 and outs, and the Irish Wolfhounds have been getting turnovers.
That's number 12 back in there.
That's a sack from Jack Doble. Incredible sack.
Maybe a second of the night?
No,
1.5.
1.5. I think it might be actually.
Incredible
play by Jack. Good stuff.
But yeah, that was quarterback number 12, Jake Kennedy back in. He was the starter, and then they went in with 6 and back in with number 12.
Nice, good stuff. Jack actually made his debut with the Somerset Wyverns adult team this year, and in his debut, I think he had 4 tackled for loss, 1 forced fumble, and a sack.
I think that did him a lot of good coming back. He's a lot more physical this year.
Absolutely.
I've always seen him in the gym.
He's a strong kid.
12 drops back to pass, and he
another very high
floats this one up. And it's caught and then falls out of his hands, and he kicks the ball after it. Intended to number 1. That's the running back, Tom McAneff.
That was a good play by defense. Forcing the pressure. QB with it's just a bit of a high point pass.
Yeah, it looked like it floated a little bit.
Yeah, it might have floated. You might have, seen the pressure, panicked a little bit. But then again, this happens.
A lot of these Irish receivers aren't wearing gloves, too.
Yeah, well, that is actually a very interesting.
Whistles.
Would have been a free play. And decided to stop the play instead. Penalties have been killing both sides. You know, some discipline around the penalties would be good.
Still third down here for the Wolfhounds.
It is.
High snap.
He's on
Pressure
the run
coming in.
to
That's
Brill!
Brill! Third of the night.
Third sack of the night.
For number 23.
What a play.
An
What a
electric player. Like, he's having a game today.
He is having an incredibly good game.
That really puts a smile on my face to see how far he's come.
Absolutely. I completely agree. You know, he's been a key part of this defense. You know, that sack could very well help to put the game away.
Yeah, key sack on third down.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're gonna have to punt this. You know, it's just too far to go for it. Two in their own end zone.
They got the punt team out, and that was shanked a bit to the right.
Good bounce though.
It's quite a good bounce.
But wouldn't have got them a first down.
No, it wouldn't.
So,
you know.
Yeah.
I was punted to what, the 49-yard line?
Yeah. So good field position, I would say, for the Pride. Ollie Smithson back there at quarterback.
See if he can, you know, make something happen. We've got two more quarterbacks at the depth. I believe it is Samuel Hayes
from Leeds.
And the quarterback behind him, Finley Hughes from the Somerset Wyverns. Wouldn't you know it?
That looks like Diddy back there again.
It does. It does look like Diddy.
They're going to give it to him.
Up the middle. And Diddy is, taken out in the legs.
By 2.
I mean, with someone that big and strong, you do kind of have to just go for the legs. There's not much else you can do.
That was 44 again, Adam Jerry, and someone else also wearing the same helmet. So
bit of teamwork.
Chemistry.
Bit of chemistry,
from,
team chemistry.
From club. So. Irish team trying to pick it up on
bit of a high snap.
Flag.
Ollie Smith
going to fire it deep.
Oh,
just over
bit out of reach.
It almost feels like it's coming for Ted. Do you know, like, it's going to happen. We've called his name too many times. Hope he gets a score.
Yeah, it would be nice. You know, he scored up in Scotland. Hopefully, you know, he gets the score here against Ireland. What are we calling them? Did that say delay of game?
Not sure why the play continued, if that is the case, but...
well, you know, it happens. You never know.
Second down here.
Different refs interpret things in different ways.
Yep. And, maybe a bit of a jump by the Wolfhounds, and he's going to get sacked.
Oh, there's a flag.
That's the running back, number 22.
Flag on the play. So, you know, everybody hold your horses.
So maybe Connor Hoskins' sack will not stay. But it did look like there was a jump by an Irish defensive. Seeing guys playing both ways.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. You know, being able to play both ways is a valuable skill.
Yeah, I mean, in a defensive battle, maybe they feel a bit stagnant a little bit, just always on the field.
Sometimes it's nice to just get your running back in there, you know?
I mean, he got the edge and just was able to keep up with the quarterback and bring him down, but...
He did. It was pretty impressive. And I'm not sure, did that count?
It looked like it might have been on us. We seem to have gone further back.
Yeah.
Or it's been declined.
Here we have Riley Clark, our punter, in at receiver, because he was originally a receiver. He just happens to be good
with
at
the pink gloves.
Absolutely. And we have a run. Oh, Diddy's wrapped up in the backfield.
And that's their running back. That's running back on running back.
Running back on running back crime. It happens.
Connor Hoskins.
Yeah.
He's been good tonight. He's been good for the Wolfhounds.
He's been a solid player. You know, he's been a key part of their offense and defense now. The score is still 6-0. here in what I would imagine is the fourth quarter now. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. And, oh, I think we might be punting. Yeah, because Riley has moved from receiver back to punter. It happens. Oh. Coach Ben having a private word with Riley Clark here. Now this is an interesting one. Yeah, it was a timeout there for Pride.
The Wolfhounds have 2 guys back deep, number 22 and 44. 2 guys who've called their name many times tonight.
Now, who knows what's going to happen?
Oh, fumbled.
Fumbled.
Snap.
Oh, and he sends
Gets it away.
downfield. And they field it.
44.
Interesting.
Yeah, 10 yards or so.
And it looked like the way Riley was set up, he was going to do something.
Yeah, maybe something up his sleeve there. They're just.
That looked like it could have been like a fake punt of sorts.
If it was, though, I think he made a good decision to get that one away.
Yeah, because I feel like, it had gone out the window by then. So, just kick it downfield and hope for the best.
Yeah, definitely.
Very heads-up play by Riley. Good stuff. And we've got a change at corner here at the Pride defense. Number 32, that is Joe Surtees. Former Somerset Wyvern. Got his first pick recently against Scotland.
Ireland in this pistol formation once again.
Now rolling out to the right, and he's going to rush with it.
And he gets out of bounds. Number 12, Jake Kennedy.
And we have another change at defense. We have Kean Smale.
Salisbury alumni.
Salisbury alumni, he did. And then he had, wouldn't you believe it, a small stint with the Somerset Wyverns.
Yeah.
Where he had a game with 3 rushing touchdowns and 2 pick sixes in the same game. He earned the nickname X Factor. Like in Madden, you get your X Factor, start playing better.
Yeah, speaking of Madden, my knowledge actually held up. Night Train Lane did play for the Lions and did not play for the Raiders, as Matt suggested.
You did not stop talking about it while we were on break.
Yeah,
he really did prove me wrong on that one. And Ireland moving to a different formation, pistol set, but they don't have that fullback type player in.
That's number 1, and
a good pass break up there by Joe Surtees.
Yeah, already making an impact.
Already making an impact. Very positive player, always upbeat, always got something to say. Quite a motivational player.
He got his GB debut, I believe, this September.
I believe he did at running back, his native position.
Yeah, started here as a running back and then moved to defensive back this year.
Yeah, that is very true. He's a very athletic kid. Wouldn't want him to be wasted under running back depth. When you can use him elsewhere.
Yeah, running back room is stacked as it is.
And we wait. And it's a sack by Jack Doble.
And then look who's there as well, Jibril.
Jibril's there too, just to finish it off.
Those two have been dominant all night. This defensive box should be really proud of themselves.
They've been doing. Charlie Evans was there too. He was, also
back from that little,
just in case, back from that little injury.
So good to see him back.
That was a great play by defense. Good stuff. Incredible stuff. We love to see it.
Yeah, this box really is something special.
It really is. I'm proud of all of them. When I go down and coach, they're all working hard.
Really challenging the offense every day.
Absolutely. Defense, they always have. And that was a shift in the defense there. I've never seen that before.
And
shifted from a normal front to a pretty high pressure front.
And that ball just went to no one there.
Yeah,
Maybe sense the pressure.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, sensed the pressure, knew what was coming. Kind of had to do what he had to do.
They did go for it there on 4th, and at this point you have to.
Yeah, I think it's probably getting to that point in the game where it's go big or go home. And I can't imagine this Irish side have come here to lose.
No,
So I think
definitely
they're going to be putting in a shift to get it done.
not. Pride offense comes back out here.
Tendai Musa Vengana taking the field, being very verbal.
Had a very good game for himself today. From what
He
I've
has had
known.
pretty good game.
This offensive line
Yeah,
has
he's-
ups and downs, but relatively well.
Yeah, I think they've played overall pretty good.
Some pressure coming in from the Irish.
Ooh, great play by Ireland there. Just
Ben Schneller tackle on the catch.
sniffed out the screen there.
Yeah, that was a good play. Was that number 83?
I believe it was.
Another unique number at defensive
Yeah.
back.
With Rio Gordon in at running back. And fun fact, Tendai Musa Vengana is actually our 3rd string kicker.
He is.
He, weirdly enough, has got an absolute leg on him.
I do live with him, and I hear that a lot. He always brags about being a good kicker, and I'm just
Yeah, I can
yeah.
imagine living with him. That's something he'd say.
Big football background for him.
Really?
Big United fan. Doesn't shut up.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I am also a United fan, but I find United fans irritating. You know.
Yeah, just like you.
Thank you, Alfie. I appreciate that. Who do you support?
I do not watch football.
Okay. What's your football team? The Panthers? Carolina Panthers?
Yep.
How's that season going?
You know, you talk about a rebuild.
A rebuild might be on the cards at this point. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, so we're not far off.
Yeah.
Although, we did win on Thanksgiving, because the Lions never win on Thanksgiving.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, the Pride were all together, both teams here in the Brunel building at SGS,
We
celebrating
were.
together.
Lovely building.
Really
Recently
nice,
built.
Really nice evening.
Really nice.
Watching the games, enjoying some food,
I caught the end of it. Everyone was there kind of enjoying snacks and
joking about.
camaraderie.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to get the team together like that, especially when we have 2 big teams.
Exactly. It's very, very, very nice to get everyone
And
together.
The Pride is one team, in all in all. Rio Gordon on the carry there. I think that was that running back again, number 22 on the tackle.
Yeah, he's been a real impact player for these Irish Wolfhounds. I can't think there's anything he couldn't do.
Got that shiny golden helmet on.
Absolutely.
Representing the South Dublin Panthers, I believe.
A very well-timed blitz.
And Rio Gordon bounces outside, and Rio Gordon's still going. Stiff
Still
arm,
going, good stuff.
and
good
just steps out of
stuff.
bounds.
Yeah, and that blitz by Ireland was incredibly well-timed.
It was, and
He-
it almost looked like they were going to blow it up.
Yeah, he really ran through, was it Ethan Villata at tackle? A guard, 53?
Yeah.
I think it might have been Ethan Villata.
Well timed. Well timed.
Well-timed. And they still managed to make the play work. So
Good job
that
for Rossi. Rio, sorry, getting that one out there.
Speaking of Rossi, Rossi Nikolov, he was recently graduated to the Bucks team. So,
After only 1 year here. Which,
yeah.
you know,
Which
that
is
is a
impressive stuff.
unique thing, being at Pride. Getting that opportunity. I mean, Rio again.
Rio again, a little run.
But yeah, you know, you can come here, depending on your birthday and stuff, you get the opportunity to play for the Bucks team. Like, we had a couple guys last year. I think me, Caleb, Cam Dwyer.
Cam Dwyer, what a big guy.
A couple of other people got the opportunity to play for the Bucks team a year early, essentially.
Yeah, because of
At sixth
your
form age.
birthday, yeah.
And, you know, that's a really good opportunity that the Pride can provide.
Absolutely.
Rossi getting his debut this weekend as long as my first game of the season
Yeah.
against Birmingham. So I'm excited to see how he does. Really good running back. Smithson looks to
Wow.
pass. Oh, out of the hands of Ben
I
Schneller.
don't know if any of you caught that on the live stream, but Ollie caught the snap, spun the ball in his hands, and then threw it.
Bit of finesse on that one.
That is a bit of finesse. That's impressive. I like that. He's got his hands in his hand warmer, wasting no time to get those hands warm.
This game remains 6-0 to the Pride.
It does. It's a rush from a rush from Rio.
Yo, Gordon, good run there.
That was a good run. And I think we are at the point where we're going to try and run the ball as much as possible to, you know, run that clock out.
Yeah. Not as high scoring as Scotland, but, you know, defensive games are good.
This is good. This is, I feel like, you know, you can't have too many high scoring games in a season because how are you meant to get better?
Yeah, no, I've been impressed with the Wolfhounds as they jump offside.
Ah, nice.
You know, only playing one game and then coming to play the Pride, that I would say as a team that could be quite daunting. They seem to come with the attitude that they're not going to let our reputation hold them, and they haven't. I mean, we are up 6-0, but they've played well in their own right.
I absolutely agree. I think, you know, the Pride was such a name in British American football for so long. Being able to play up against them is you know, that's a big thing. They're traditionally a good team, so it's always a challenge.
Rio Gordon again getting the carry and throws a man to the ground.
And they tackle him. Just short of a first down, I think. I believe that was turnover on downs. Number 22 looking a bit injured there. And you can hear a train going by. I've always wanted to know what this field looks like from that train.
I've seen it. It's nice.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I might have to just get one single train ride just to see. Where does that train go from?
Parkway.
Ah, I'll have to
I believe.
take a little look-see. I've always wondered. So Ireland are backed up in their own 20-yard line. You know, this is a tough position to be in. I think, yeah, the corners have got the right idea here. I think...
Yeah, just protect that end zone.
So it's, what, 4 down linemen and linebackers and just playing way off. Almost a sack.
Quarterback gets bumped as he's out of bounds, as they're going out of bounds.
Absolutely.
Would you say they're playing prevent defense here?
I think this could be characterized as a prevent defense. I completely agree.
Yeah, you just want to give up the big go route, or
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, the defense has done really well to hold them to a shutout so far. You're just tuning in now. It is 6-0 to the Pride. Bit of a defensive stalemate.
Absolutely. You know, this is like true grit football. You know, a lot of running, not much scoring, defensive kind of masterclass from both sides. High snap. And that he's
quarterback makes a little bit of a
taking
move
off.
there.
Jack Doble chasing him down.
Ooh, big bump. Number 35.
Kean Smale with the hit.
He is loving that one.
He is absolutely loving it.
The whole team's there's Joe Surtees jumping all over him.
Getting on him. Oh, what a man. That is a good play. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's good to see teammates hyping each other up after a play like that.
It is amazing to see.
That prevents the first down there. That is a key play.
That was a very key play from Kean. You know, he sniffed that out and went, you know, blitzing downfield to get it. And Jack Doble was in hot pursuit.
It's third down here.
Third down. This is a pretty make or break.
For the Wolfhounds.
Obviously, it's going to be well, I say obviously, they could run it up the middle here. What's this on?
Substitution here for the Pride.
Yeah.
I believe that's Steve coming on.
Got plenty of young talent on this this Pride roster. And all of them will be taking something away from this game. What was that?
Jack Doble!
Jack Doble!
Once again.
Good stuff.
It looked like someone had the sack and maybe escaped out of it.
I think so. Flag? I imagine it'll be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
We didn't see quite what, but, you know, there's only so much. There it is. Yeah, I imagine that'd be some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct. Which is that a automatic first down? I think.
I believe it is. It's also not something we can afford to,
Yeah, that's not
give
something you
up.
want to be giving up. You know,
especially after the whistle. Like,
yeah, 100%. You know, if you get a sack, you kind of want to keep it. So, I would not recommend getting an unsportsmanlike conduct.
you know, that does show a bit of the youth on the team. Guys getting a bit too emotional maybe at one point.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree. And this live stream was in fact brought to you by SGS Sports Media students. We're doing our best.
We're trying.
Let us know how we're doing. Number 31 has entered the field for the Pride. It's Mikhail. Again, another new player. Pride is the land of opportunities.
It really is, mate.
I mean, look at you and me. High snap. It's a sack by Ollie Williams. There
captain
we go.
tonight. And followed him was number 95, Steve. Yeah.
Great play. And Joe Surtees is big on the piggybacks for celebration, isn't he?
Yeah, bit of leapfrog action going on there.
bit of a froggy guy. Just jumping all over everyone.
You love to see the guys picking each other up, though.
Yeah, it's great to see. You know, who's coming back on the field now? Simon Oliver back in at running back. Oh, we're at their 7-yard line, something like that. I would expect another touchdown.
Yeah, you kind of want one here just to secure it, really.
Yeah, 100%. You know, you want a little, you know.
Nice, sweet end to the game, hopefully, for the Pride.
It would be ideal.
The Wolfhounds maybe had 12 guys there. Number 40 coming off there.
What is this?
Stacking the line here.
Taking
Ooh,
a knee.
Taking a knee.
Well, folks, that's it. That is...
You know, showing some sportsmanship there.
Chance of sportsmanship, you know, piling on the points when you don't have to, you know, can be a bit too much. As you can see, everyone's helmets off, shaking hands.
A lot of love.
A lot of love, you know, because at the end of the day, we're all just sportsmen.
And that was something we noticed throughout the game. There was no bad blood. There was no pushing and shoving after the whistle. It was a really clean game.
It was a really clean game, and that was great to see. Both teams lining up at the 50-yard line, you know, shake hands, have some hip hoorays, 3 cheers for, all that kind of stuff. And I believe that concludes the game.
6-0 to the Pride.
6-0 to the Pride.
Great showing for both defenses.
A great home field debut for the U19 team.
Yeah,
that's good stuff. Well, Alfie, it's been a pleasure to commentate with you.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. I'll be back here again tomorrow, commentating the Birmingham game.
12 p.m.
Hopefully we get back-to-back wins. That would be ideal.
Yeah, first Bucks game back after a couple of weeks off.
I'm going to be, you know, watching you especially. I'll be critiquing you the whole time.
Yep, I look forward to it.
All good. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I've been Mackenzie Wells.
I've been Alfie Curie.
Signing off.